When I first heard about and when I first got my hands on Diablo Immortal, I wasn't sure if it was a game that I was going to let my kids play, younger kids. You know, it's devils and demons in hell and it's pretty dark. But I realized that it really wasn't that bad. And my 8-year-old, I let him get his hands in the game quite a bit. So today we're going to be talking about Diablo Immortal. I'm actually going to bring him on the channel and ask him a few questions about his experience. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel, where today we want to talk about how child-friendly Diablo Immortal is. Now, like I mentioned in the intro of this video, you know, the thought of Diablo and hell and all of that and the lore that we sometimes hear, it may not be appropriate for younger kids. But when I got my hands on Diablo Immortal, I really did feel that it was appropriate. There wasn't really anything wrong. There was no language that I wouldn't want my son hearing. There was not excessive gore, guts, or anything like that that I felt may be disturbing to him, and I let him play the game. I mean, we have kids, and I do not let my son play Fortnite. He's 8 years old. He doesn't play any games like that, and I really try to avoid him playing any games like where he's out there that are realistic shooters and things like that. I don't know why, but I just try and keep him away from that from now, shelter him from that a little bit. But Diablo Immortal, the melee based, using spells and things like that, as we're seeing with the wizard right now, you know, it really was not inappropriate, and I did feel comfortable allowing him to experience the game as well. Another thing that was really great about this was I got to get another perspective on the game. I was chosen to test out Diablo Immortal. I was chosen to be someone that could really give my opinion on the game, and I think it was really valuable to me to see what someone that's younger, what their experiences would be. Because I mean, Blizzard wasn't going out and finding 8-year-old kids to test out the game, but because I have a son who's 8, I was able to give that experience and that feedback, and I definitely thought about that in my overall experience and my thoughts of the game. Now, let me tell you guys, Carter, when the alpha was out, bedtime story time became bedtime Diablo Immortal time. You could call me a bad dad, but what I thought was Diablo Immortal is only here for a few weeks. He's only going to get to do this for a few weeks. So we're going to take story time and turn it into Diablo time, and he really enjoyed it. So why don't we take a second and see what he had to say about his experience in Diablo Immortal. Carter, say what's up to everybody. You're on the channel.
What's up?
All right, so I have a few questions for Carter about Diablo Immortal because you got to play it quite a bit as well. So tell me, Carter, what was your favorite thing about Diablo?
It's my favorite part is that that the bosses are fun to beat and they're cool looking and they're easy.
Easy?
I can destroy them quick.
Okay, he can destroy them. So he likes the bosses, that they're cool looking and they're easy to beat. Okay, we're playing it on normal as well. What was your favorite class? I know that you played as the wizard and the barbarian. Which one was your favorite?
I played another guy.
Monk?
Yeah.
You played the monk too? What was your favorite?
Wizard.
The wizard? He is a wizard. Okay, I was the barbarian. His favorite was the wizard.
And they're both kind of the same, the wizard and the barbarian, because I play the barbarian usually all the time.
All right, and my last question for you is, when Diablo Immortal is out, everyone that's watching is really excited about it coming out. Are you gonna want to play this game when it comes out? Are you like excited about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, why don't you tell everyone before you go how old you are and what your favorite thing in the world is besides your dad?
I'm 8, and my favorite thing in the world is games.
Games. Give me 5. I love you.
Ow.
Thanks for hanging out on the channel. Now Dad takes over.
Yay. Bye.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna finish recording this. You go inside, play with your Legos. So as you can see, Carter does love the wizard. I thought he was gonna say barbarian, which was my favorite class in the game, but no, he likes the glass cannon. He wants to use that wizard, and he feels that that's the best for him. Not only that, he loves the game. Actually, when I told him that we were gonna do a video for Diablo Immortal, he says, "You have the game?" And I said, "No, we're just gonna be talking," and he was disappointed, but he still does love coming on the channel either way, hanging out with you guys. So this, I guess, is a video for all of the parents out there. And I know from my comment section, from all of you that come through my Discord server, that we have a lot of adults playing this game and a lot of people that just aren't kids themselves. And I mean, that's part of the mobile gaming community, right? For me, I was a PC and a console gamer. Then I had kids and I switched over to mobile, because mobile gave me the opportunity to game the way I wanted to and the amount that I wanted to. I could play mobile games for hours a day where I can't spend that much time in front of a computer playing games for as long. It's just because my lifestyle doesn't work like that. But when we're sitting down and watching a family movie, I could have my game open and I could be playing a little bit on the side, or when I have to go to the bathroom, or all those types of things. When you get those little getaways, they get your game time in. And I know there are a lot of parents, fathers, mothers, maybe mothers, I don't know, do mothers do that too, or is that totally a dad thing? But there's a lot of us out there in the same boat who want to be able to get into these mobile games, which is why Diablo Immortal coming to mobile is going to be a massive thing. So my suggestion as a parent, and I'm a parent that really does have good control and I pay very much attention to what my kids are into. They are not out on their own doing whatever they want. Call me a helicopter dad if you want to, but I keep tabs on my kids. I personally think that it is okay to play. And now, if you were in any of my live streams, you will also know that my 4-year-old Brody also had the opportunity to play some Diablo Immortal. He did not play as much as Carter. We did not turn book time into Diablo time for my 4-year-old, but he did play. He got his hands on and played on stream Diablo Immortal, and that was pretty cool. My 4-year-old was able to get into dungeons and hack and slash his way through. I mean, maybe I'm just raising OP gamers right here. I mean, their dad is a gamer after all, but my point is, I think that we could feel comfortable saying that Diablo Immortal is playable by our kids. Now, I don't actually know if there is yet a rating or what it will be on Diablo Immortal. Obviously, you know, certain games you're not supposed to allow younger kids to have accounts, and we have to respect that because that's what the developers are saying for that game rating. But I'm talking here, everything is going to be with parental supervision, right? We are not going to just give our kid a game and let them go off for 2 hours and play it. At least for me, I keep tabs on what my kids are doing, and when my kids are gaming, I'm typically there with them as well, having that same experience. And that's part of the great part of being a dad, being able to do something that I love, introduce them to this world of gaming that they love, and enjoy it together. Now, a funny thing, if you would have asked me when I was growing up what my favorite way to game was, on the computer or on a console, I would have said on a console. My first console being, I'm dating myself here, was the Sega Genesis. First game I ever bought ever was Altered Beast. That was it. That's where it all started for me. But now if I ask my son, does he like gaming on the computer, gaming on a console, or gaming on his iPad, he will every single time choose that iPad. It is just the way of the future. It's the gaming platform of choice for the younger generations, and we're going to see more and more of that as they get games like this. I mean, he was just upstairs on his break from school, and he was playing a little bit of Hello Neighbor on the iPad, not on the console, because he has the game on both, yet he chooses to play it on the iPad. So it's funny how mobile is just making a presence, and especially with the younger generations, and for us dads out there that are going to try and get game time whenever we can, or people that work, right? You're at work, you have a lunch break, kick back, hop out the game, play a little bit, get your game time in, and achieve that satisfaction. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I like talking about kids, and I love having my son come on. Looking forward to more live streams when we do get Diablo Immortal in our hands again, so I can have Carter come on and take over the stream to give me a break. So I can just take a finger break, let him go on over here, play a little bit, and hang out with you guys. But I appreciate you guys so very much. I want to remind you that we did just get some new gear in the shop. I'm actually not wearing my hat right now, but this is it. Boom, here, let me vlog screen it for you. We got the new Echo hat, the new dad hat, perfect for the topic of the day, and a bunch of t-shirts, hoodies, and we have an exclusive hoodie coming out that's going to be out for a few weeks as well. Check it out. It's going to be the pinned comment down below if you guys want to support the channel and just support the brand. I appreciate you guys either way. Also, remember, come through the Discord server. It's growing rapidly. We have tons of people coming through that are into Diablo Immortal and that want to be in my guild. Can't wait to be there, guys. Have a great day. Check out my other stuff before you go, and be good.